Another thing that made me susceptible or vulnerable to a narcissist is that I just didn't listen to my intuition. I wanted to see things in a different way, but there were I can think of at least three things that happened that I ignored. The first was that when I saw the profile of this particular person online, a little voice inside my head very clearly said, this one's trouble. Everything about her profile looked good. Everything seemed fine. She checked all the buttons that I had, all the boxes. But that little voice, I just ignored. And I shouldn't have. The second thing that made me that I ignored was that she had a habit of, when I expressed concern about something that hurt me, she would demean me for it. For example, when she had a fit of screaming at her kids because of her frustration with their inability to do what was right, it made me uncomfortable. The degree to which she screamed at them was just something I wasn't used to, and it made me feel really bad. And when I asked her about it and I confronted her gently on it, all she said was, well, I guess this means you're going to have to grow up and be a man. Who says that? That's ridiculous. So I ignored that because I felt there were so many other things that I liked and appreciated about her. Again, I did not pay attention to my intuition and to the warning sign. The third one that I should have paid attention to is hypocrisy. My intuition said it's not right, that it's not okay for me to do and to be a certain way, but it is okay for her. So I'll give you just one example. There were some times when I would be just a little bit late for something, and she would be so upset and just going on about it, and how could you, and what does this mean, and all this. And it was at the same time, in any kind of time where she was late for some reason, it was totally acceptable and not a problem. Again, hypocrisy. And there were multiple things like that. That was something that I should have paid attention to. My intuition said this is not right, and I paid the price for it.